In 1880, the Attock Bridge in Pakistan. Attock Khurd train station. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I trust you are having a wonderful, blessed day, and the weather is beautiful once again in Pakistan. And currently I'm standing at a very historical place here in KPK. I think this is KPK, and the other side is Attock. To double check that, I think officially I'm in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and I'm heading towards the Attock Bridge. So be with me. I'm going to show you the bridge itself, see where it's standing at today, a little bit of history as well. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Alhamdulillah, it's a beautiful day. Let's roll. The entry point today, whoops, is pressure horned, and it's blocked by stones, and it says no thoroughfare, which is not true, because there is a thoroughfare, but the thoroughfare now on this bridge, which was built in 1881 by ISR Westwood, Bailey, how do you say that, and company engineers and contractors from London. And this is definitely as tough as they come. Built in 1881, history would have it that when the British were in India all those years ago, they built this for vigilance and connectivity because they were being pushed around and being threatened, and I say that very politely, by Pashtun warriors and the Pashtun tribes, who at that time would probably want them out of the country. Built by, I think it was called Edward Molesworth all those years ago. It runs across the river Indus with Khyberabad and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa on one side and the district of Punjab on the other side. And the river, it looks like, is running a little low at the moment, with Pakistan's Turbela Dam, the largest man-made earth-filled dam in the world, is not letting the water flow at 100 miles per hour. And a cultural part of this world is this guy here. Here we go.
چې د ښکلي جانان مخ ته وګورم او مخ ته دې ګورم ثواب دی وایي د یار د مخه ګنهګار الله بخي.
Look, here we are by Hidayat Khan. By Hidayat Khan, the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa چې دی نو څه خبر راته وکړه یار.
خیبر پختونخوا ګوره دی کې سر پلسو داسې ویوز جیان ډېر دي پکې خلک ډېر لرې لرې ځایونه ورته راځي ښه ځای دی ماشاءالله
ماشاءالله مهمان نواز خلک دی
ډېر مهمان نواز خلک دی
ماشاءالله
او که نه
زموږ باراني خلکو ته څه پیغام دی
هغو ته موږ دا پیغام دی به چې دلته راشي چکر ته راشي او دا ځای وګوري او ویزټ دلته موږ ته وکړي ماشاءالله به دا ښه ځای دی او ډېر مهمان نواز خلک یې دي او که نه
او تاسو ټیک ټاک استعمالوئ
جی ټیک ټاک استعمالوم هدایت خان 6767
support this guy. Okay, he's after some support inshallah.
Thank you.
So Francis Callahan redesigned the bridge, I think around about 1929 at a cost of 2.5 million rupees, and it's understandable the Pashtuns that are known as warriors and Fatah and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is all in that direction over there, Fatah being the federally administered tribal areas. The people of this area are generally known as warriors and are strong. Their hospitality is known all over the world. And the word mujahideen, those people that give their time in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And many of them are linked with these areas. So as a little boy, we used to come across the bridge, and I remember there was a single bus and it was a single track line. The buses used to stop at the other side there. The one-sided traffic would go through, and then the gatesman would allow traffic to flow from the other side. This bridge is on 5 levels. Do you believe that? 5 levels. And on the top there, okay, is a railway line which still connects many parts of Pakistan, with Punjab being in the direction in front and the rear side being Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The new bridge was built in 1979, which is in that direction over there, and today is used by millions of cars on an annual basis as the boys take a little stroll across to Attock Khurd train station. And today it's not fantastically maintained, as you can see. It needs some tender, loving care by the organizations that still look after it. And I'm not sure why, whether it's because of government cuts or other economic reasons, but now it just has a barrel load of stones with pedestrian activity and an odd motorcycle just wandering through. As you can see, it says no thoroughfare, which is not true because it's used as a thoroughfare. And look at these parts here. This is the other side. Fort-like at the top, you could imagine all those hundreds of years ago how vigilance would take place with marksmen at the top of the building. The little hill next to the Attock Bridge is a very picturesque little train station. Let's go up and take a peek. I just realized we're walking up the wrong path. And they say you should always take the correct steps. There you go. As you take the correct steps, you will go in the correct direction. Because if you turn left and turn right and not taken your risks into calculation, you could go very wrong. As we come onto the main platform area, look at this. MashaAllah, what a beautiful view. And this, a train station built by the British in 1884. And it's so pretty. And to be honest, when I look at it, it just reminds me of signs of the British Empire. And it reminds me of, it ain't half hot, mum. the comedy that was based in India with Sergeant Major and Windsor Davis, with Don Estelle and so many other great comedians as well. And above it now it says La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, the station of Attock Khurd. Look how pretty is this. Lord Stevenson, known as the father of railways and the bearer of the steam engine. And in 1861, the first train from Karachi to Sindh, the express, and the price was 2 rupees. Subhanallah. The station master's office. And how nice did that look? With a good old mahogany polished table and a prayer mat on top. Of the old Attock Bridge from the 1930s. Well, that is the track gadget. Changes the tracks over, very manual. Peshawar at KD at Khurd, I think that's what that means. The city of flowers is Peshawar. And look at that beautiful view, mashallah. The Railway Heritage and Tourist Resort Attock Khurd, and it says rail station on the left, but I'm actually standing on one of the main platform, as you can hear the birds tweet. And did you know that Pakistan was established in 1947? The official name is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, so it's a relatively new country. The federal capital of Pakistan is Islamabad, which is roughly 60 miles away from here. And this area is known for its hospitality and great people. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is either side of the old Attock Bridge, is Pakistan's smallest state. Has a great state of its own. Stands here on the corner of the Attock Bridge. And there's a certain peace and quietness that just descends over this strong bridge. 5 layers. 1881, the mind boggles how, who, in what manner. There must have been thousands of people that laboured on this huge steel masterpiece. So from wherever you're watching and seeing strength all around us, from the mountains created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, may you always be strong and stand firm. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put khair and barakah in your lives. As you watch the video, please remember to subscribe, like, and share the love with your family and friends. And from Maghrib time in Pakistan, have a wonderful, blessed day. Assalamu alaikum. As the haze starts to settle over the river Indus, and later on you will see quite a number of fishermen coming out and catching a fish or two. And on the other side as I just say that, there are a couple of fishermen. Let's take a closer look. There they are, look, doing their thing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah in their day.